Hello. It's been a little bit since I've done one of these conscious convos, and I'm back. Super inspired after my class today where we did a loving kindness practice, but specifically with difficult people. And so for those of you that have never heard of loving kindness, which I would expect most of you have not unless you're a practitioner, but loving kindness is a well-wishing for our own happiness and for another's. And so, being humans, we obviously get in fights or tiffs or just kind of butt heads with humans. That's just how it is, different energy, different people. And so, of course, life would be nice if it was just filled with people you always got along with, but it's not the case, right? So how do we work with this? And so the way that we work with this, and a way that I've found has been very beneficial to me, is a loving kindness practice. And so in that meditation practice, what we're doing is sending phrases like, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you feel safe and protected. And we send these to whoever we're working with. So in this case, a difficult person. And I found that over time, of course, in the beginning, this might feel very fake or contrived. Why would you wish for the happiness of someone you hate? But what this practice teaches us and asks us to remember is that at the end of the day, all beings, no matter if they're your worst enemy or your best friend, all beings just want to be happy. They're all doing the best they can. And so this practice reminds us of our connection. It reminds us that we're not so different after all. And it also reminds us that we don't know what's going on in someone else's inner world. I, for one, used to be a human that would be so affected by people with road rage. Someone would cut me off and I would take it personally. I'm like, what the hell, man? I've never done anything to you, and think about it my whole day. But what this practice reminds us is that, okay, we don't know that person that cut us off. We don't know what's going on in their inner world. Are they rushing to the hospital to meet their loved one that's just been in an accident? Are they escaping their abuser? Are they, or did they just get fired? We don't really know. And so over time, this practice, especially with difficult people, helps us to realize, one, that, we shouldn't take things so personally, because you've heard that quote before, hurt people hurt people. These difficult people oftentimes are suffering the most. And so what's needed, is our kindness. And I don't mean, call that person that's been mean to you and, be kind to them. Of course, that's lovely. But what I'm asking, and what this practice asks of us, is to just meet a person or a situation with more compassion, understanding again that we're all doing the best we can, and we all wish to be free from suffering. So play around with that this week. Notice the people that seem to piss you off, and silently in the mind, better than saying it out loud and frightening them, but silently in the mind, noticing that they suffer and working with the phrases. May you be happy, may you be peaceful, may you feel safe and protected. Because then, you'll begin to realize when people are rude or mean, it's because they're hurting, of course. And so this can just make the whole experience of difficult people a bit easier. So yeah,